And I went to the Tommy Robinson protest on the in October, that was in London.
Yeah.
So I came back and I thought I'll do a post where I said, because a lot of the Muslim people, they have this thinking, the moment a white person says something that they don't agree on, he's a racist. Like, let's say you guys turned up here today, I could very easily post a video and say, hey, guess what, guys, I'm a Muslim guy, these two racists turned up today and they've done, people do that. I'm not going to do that. That's not me. So anyways, this was the concept that I've seen so much. So I thought I reported from my honest opinion.
Yeah.
So I went there and I said, look, everybody that I have met from the Tommy Robinson organization, none of them came across a racist or fascist. And if anything, they were very supportive. They were like, we understand you're an immigrant in the country. If anything, if you have any problems or if you have heard anything that people have said, or Tommy Robinson have said, he hate all the Muslims. He said, we'll clear it up. And I've actually asked Tommy Robinson, I said to him, look man, I am an immigrant. You can hear from my accent. What do you think about me? And I'm Muslim. And he said, I've got no problem. He said, did you came here on a boat? I said, no, I came illegally. He said, why would I have a problem with you? I said, exactly that. I said, that's what I wanted to know.
Spoke to him personally? Or?
I spoke to him personally. I met him, I had actually met him.
Yeah. Where was that?
So that was when I went to pick some of my friends up from Luton, and he was there. So I ran into him and I said, look man, I need to have a word with you. And he said, yeah, that's fine. He said, I'll speak to you as long as you're respectful. Because he didn't know me, so I just turned up to him. And he's like, if you're respectful, I don't mind. So I spoke to him and he was very, very polite. And he was honest. Like I said, that's a straightforward guy. And he told me exactly as it is. And I said, and there are a lot of other people that support him. And I asked them the same question. What do you think about me being an immigrant in your country? What do you feel and how do you feel? They said, we don't mind. You're abiding by the law. I said, yeah, look, I've been here 10 years. I never have had any issues with the police. There is no criminal record, either in the UK or in Saudi Arabia where I used to live. I had no issues. So he said to me, as long as you're a good law-abiding citizen, why do we care? And I was like, that's all I need to know. So after that, I posted on my Twitter, highlighting that, look, not every white person is a racist, is a fascist. Yes, there are police, there are problems with the police, but not everybody in the police is bad as well. There are plenty of good police officers. Like I said, Mark Jones in Swansea, he's actually one of them. He is a very, very good guy. Like he will call me all the time. He will give me updates. He will let me know what's going on. And I think that's what the public needs. So anyways, I posted that and that was my opinion. But being a Muslim and an immigrant, the only hate that I saw, because a lot of people seen it. Almost over 4,000 people seen that. Me saying that not all white people are racist. Not Tommy Robinson is not a racist. He's not a fascist. And I think what he's doing, he's just doing because he's a patriot to the country. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So when I did that, the Muslim community came after me. It wasn't the white people. It wasn't the fascists and the racists that they said the far right. None of them. It was the lefties who came after me. They start posting pictures of me online. They start posting pictures of my family members online and giving out my address and saying, this is the guy where he lives, find him and do what you need to do. They have, so these mosques, the Swansea Mosque have, the Swansea Mosque along with EYST, affiliated with Cardiff Mosque, I don't know all of it, but they have showed me messages on WhatsApp group, which they've called the far right watch list. And they have put me on top of the list, even beyond Tommy Robinson. See, they've called Tommy Robinson racist, but they put me above him, saying that this guy we need to be careful of. When they say we need to be careful of, they mean if you see him anywhere, you attack him, you shout at him, there's no problem. I go out with my family members anywhere to eat. They send me pictures of me saying that, we know you were here. And I can show it to you. I don't mind. I've got everything. And I've got the report.